Labor question, 2005 AP Micro FRQ number 3. Let's see if we can do this one fairly quickly. The first thing I would do is make a table. If I have a table, first of all, I'm going to underline what's important. P&L is a profit maximizing shirt manufacturing firm. The firm can sell all the shirts it can produce to retailers at a price of $20. It can hire all the workers it wants at a wage of $120. And these are our production costs. Do I have a straight line? I'm just going to do it we'll do the best we can do here. So with these, I'm always going to just draw a little table, extend it out here. I know it's badly done. All right. Then we're going to separate these, and we understand that our formula is marginal product times the price of the good that's sold is going to equal the marginal revenue product. We want that to equal our marginal revenue cost because we know the firm hires where marginal revenue product equals marginal revenue cost. So that's our profit maximizing point of labor. Notice that the number of shirts per day is the total product. They could call it output. They could call it quantity, whatever. It is the total product produced as we add workers. So we're going to find our marginal product. That's the first thing we're going to do. This would obviously be 10, 15, 20, back to 15, 12, 8, 5, and looks like -3. They've given us the price of the good. The price of the good is $20. It is the shirt that is produced. So this is $20 all the way down. Remember, the whole point of this is to find out what each worker, the marginal revenue product, is the amount of money that each worker is bringing into our company. So this first worker, well, before we do that, let's look at the wage. Our MRC could be called a MFC, could be called the wage, obviously, easy enough, is 120. So that's going to be 120 all the way down. Now, obviously, you don't have to do the tables every time, but I'm like a child and I have to do them every time to make sure I'm doing it right. All right. So we know the wage. We just need to find out our MRP. 10 times 20 would be 200. 15 times 20 would be 300. 20 times 20 is 400. Back to 300. 12 times 20 is what? 240. 8 times 20 is 160. 5 times 20 is 100. And 20, 40, 60. -60. So let's answer the questions. Once we've done the table, we want to run back over here and make sure we answer the questions. And what kind of market structure does this firm sell its output? Don't be tricked. They're asking about output, not workers. Output, it is perfectly competitive. Product market. And we know that because the price of the good does not change. A monopolist must lower his price to sell additional units. A perfectly competitive firm does not have to lower its price. So because the price is the same for every unit of good that they sell, we know it's perfectly competitive. Same thing for wage. Notice that similarity. The wage doesn't change, so it is a perfectly competitive labor market. And we could use the same kind of answers. We could say the price is constant here, it doesn't change. And we can say that the wage is constant or doesn't change. Both of those are going to get us the points. Calculate the marginal revenue product of the third worker. We've already done that. 1, 2, 3. Marginal revenue product is 400. How many workers should this firm hire to maximize profit? Again, we want to look to where marginal revenue product is equal to marginal revenue cost. Looks like with the sixth worker. So recognize that the sixth worker we would hire up to, and we want to explain this, and we want to say we would hire up to the sixth worker as marginal revenue product is greater than marginal revenue cost. We would not hire the seventh worker as marginal revenue product is less than marginal revenue cost. Give them a little bit more information here. Let them know that you know that obviously where profit maximizing hiring is, we would hire the sixth worker. That's as close as we can get to where a marginal revenue product is equal to a marginal revenue cost, but they're not totally equal. Go a little bit further and give them that information that we would not hire the seventh worker as MRP is less than marginal revenue cost. We would be making a loss on that seventh worker. Obviously, we wouldn't hire the eighth guy, ooh, goodness, because he's actually bringing everything down in the negative number. All right, guys, be safe, take care, and see you soon.